Anyway, I wanted to give a shout out to a great website. This is a sort of thing that we really need more of. There's this new website. This one's specifically for Canada. It's run by a Canadian organization, but it's called Find IDF Soldiers. FindIDFsoldiers.com. And this website is run by a Canadian left-wing publication called The Maple. And what they do is what you see on the tin. They find evidence of Canadians or people resident in Canada who have participated in IDF crimes, and then purely by public information, no doxing or anything, they archive them for everyone to find. This is perfect. This is precisely what I think there needs to be more of. Because people who have been in a genocidal army, who have made that known in public, should have that totally public information be archived and easy to find so that people know to avoid them. Especially given that the vast majority of the people on this list directly served in Gaza, which by default means that they are complicit in genocide. I would like to see a more general website like this as well that covers every country and not just Canada, though that could be a lot of work to do. You would need a ton of people for that. But I wanted to give these guys a shout out. It's findidfsoldiers.net, not .com. Findidfsoldiers.net. Let's click on one of these. Let's click on Benjamin Dunkelman. What did he do? Well, this guy's dead, apparently. It's like just talking about what he did before. What about one who's still alive? Martin Gelb. Martin Gelb is a Canadian who moved from Canada to Israel and then back to Canada in 1995. He served in the Israeli military in the 1980s. One of Gelb's children, Netta Gelb, is also a former soldier in the Israeli military and is included in this database. Gelb spoke to the National Post about her service in 2014. So you can see all of this is derived from public information. Yeah, nothing about this is doxing. This is someone who spoke to the media about her service in the IDF. She said that she looked forward to it for a long time. If you looked forward to it so much, there's nothing wrong with being in the IDF. You should have no problem with being in a database of IDF soldiers because there's nothing wrong with that, right? You should be proud of it. So yeah, this is a great website. For both sides, this should be a good resource. For people who are pro-Israel, you can go here to find heroes who served in the IDF. For people who are anti-Israel, you can go here to find people who you consider to be criminals who served in the criminal terrorist IDF. There's no reason for anyone to be against this. For both sides, it's like one side can use it to find their heroes and the other side can use it to find horrible people to avoid. But that's not how it's worked, unfortunately, because the Zionists are very angry about this. You can go to the media coverage tab here and find idfsoldiers.net, where you can find all the times they have been covered in the media. A website targeted his Zionist IDF lone soldier son. From the Jewish Onliner, an article say there's a new Jew list in Canada. A Jew list is how they frame a list of people who have, according to their own public publications, been members in the genocidal IDF military. Jew list. Oh my God. Could you possibly be more dishonest? Dear fucking God. Response from the Consul General of Israel. The idea of compiling lists of Jews notoriously done by the Nazis should be offensive to all believers in modernity. Oh my God. It's people who served in the IDF. It's not a list of Jews. It's people who served in the IDF. It's funny how they frame this because they're always like, come on, we're an inclusive country. You don't have to be Jewish to be an Israeli. You don't have to be Jewish to serve in the IDF. And the second that someone's like, okay, well, I'm going to make a list of people who serve in the IDF, and it's not a list of Jews, obviously, because anyone can serve in the IDF. As you said, they're like, this is a Jew list. This is just a list of Jews. There's no other reason that you'd ever want to make a list of IDF soldiers. It's just a list of Jews. They're all on this for no reason aside from the fact that they're Jewish. So yeah, I wanted to give these guys a shout out. FindIDFsoldiers.net. They are currently archiving people who, from publicly available information, can be identified as IDF soldiers in Canada. So this is obviously not doxing, it's not against the TOS of anything, it's not against any laws. It's merely a database of people who have served in a genocidal military, currently and previously doing genocide, something which we should all be able to get behind. And I think all of these people should be investigated for potentially having committed war crimes. Check it out, findidfsoldiers.net. A positive step forward. We need a site like this for every country.